Good morning, everyone. It's Shelly. Happy Thursday. If you're on Facebook, you can go check out my Throwback Thursday. It's me and my cousin at a family reunion. I want to say I was probably like 10, so we're looking at like 80, 81. Yeah. Wearing my Jessica McClintock gunny sack dress that I absolutely loved. I love that dress. It'd be worth some money right now if I had it, but I don't. I gave it to a neighbor girl when I was like in 7th grade. So I'm going to talk today about the journey versus the destination. So when you are using the law of attraction, oh, look at my mess over here. All you Facebookers, you can see, organized chaos. When you are using the law of attraction to your advantage, you are trying to get to a destination, whether that's more money, whether that's a significant other, whether that's a better job, a better body, a better car, a new puppy, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, that's your destination. So then there's a journey to that destination. There are thoughts, feelings, and actions that go into creating, attracting, manifesting that destination. Those thoughts, feelings, and actions that are the journey to your destination have to be good and fun. They have to be joyful and positive and exciting. And when you get to your destination, you have to look back and go, wow, that was really cool. That was such a great trip to the where I want to be. That where you want to be is like, well, that was cool, but I want to do that again. I want to do that again on a bigger scale. The example I can give is my car, and I go back to it because it's something that I've wanted for a long time. And whenever I thought about it, and whenever I would close my eyes and visualize it, there would be that little part of me in the back of my head going, how are we going to earn enough money? And honestly, I never even looked into how much it was going to cost. I was just like, it was so far, what I thought was so far out of my realm of, affording, that even when I was doing my affirmations and my visualizations, I was still thinking, how the hell am I going to do this? How am I going to get this car? So when I would do that, my chair keeps sliding. So when I would do that, I was putting negativity on it, and I wasn't looking at it as a fun, exciting, joyful journey. I was looking at it as this hard, I'm going to have to earn so much money. How are we going to do it? What's the insurance going to be? But then I put it out there, hey, I want a new car. Like, I've been driving this van for 16 years. The kids are grown. Marley just turned 18. I don't need a minivan anymore. And I need to get something else. I want something smaller. I want something easier, newer. So I put it out there. I put it out there in my head with thoughts and feelings. And then my husband, in his telepathic, connective way, like a day later said, hey, I think that we should use the extra money that we have right now to put a down payment on a car for you. And I'm like, cool. I was just asking for that. Get out of my head. This is so awesome. Let's do it. And we discussed it, and I'm just like, okay, we're going to have grandbabies in a few years. We do have grandbabies, but they don't live here yet. Hopefully they'll be moving here soon. but it's like, I need to get something practical, you know, like, and I was looking at crossovers, which is crazy because I don't like crossovers. I have a thing with crossovers because they all look the same, whether it's a Mercedes or a Hyundai. If you're looking at it from the side, unless you just know that car because you've been driving it, they all look the same. If you took all the emblems off of all those crossovers and just lined them up, it would be damn near impossible to decide if you were spending $80,000 on a Lexus or a Mercedes, or you were spending $15,000 on a Hyundai or I don't know, Kia or something. I don't even know if that's still a brand that's being made. But anyways, but I was like, hi, Valerie. I was like, I'm going to get something practical. So I put out on Facebook, because you never know. One of your friends might be selling their car. You might be able to like take over payments or get some killer deal. So I put out on Facebook, hey, I'm looking for a car. Who is that? I need to put on my readers. Aline Barub. Hi. So I put out on Facebook, hey, we're looking at buying new to us, newer, like 2015 or newer car. If you have anything like that, let me know. I immediately get a response. Well, maybe not immediately, but it seemed pretty immediate, from my friend. Her name is Bethany. She lives here in the Vancouver area, and she has a Camaro. And she knows how much I want a Camaro. We're just Facebook friends. I've literally met her one time on my doorstep because she was bringing me some free clothes when all the thrift stores were closed. And sometime we're going to get together and have lunch and hang out because she has horses and we're Camaro buddies now. Anyways, she messages, or she comments on that and says, get the Camaro. And I'm like, oh, I would love to, but like, I got, you know, grandbabies, you know, moving here. Hopefully in a few years I'll have more grandbabies. Like, I need something practical. And she's like, if you don't get your Camaro now, when are you going to get it? And you mentioned you're looking for like crossovers and 2015 or newer, so you can get the same cost, the same price for a used Camaro. And I'm like, really? And so I look at it, I'm like, wow. So I go to my husband, guess what? I've decided I'm getting a Camaro. He was like, whoa, okay, well, how are we going to do that? And then my mom's like, well, what about the insurance? And I look at the insurance. I call my insurance company. I said, what would it be if I got a blah, blah, blah Camaro? And she said, oh, it looks like it'd be like $40 or $60 a month more than you're paying now for your van. I'm like, yay, that's awesome. So I start looking at Camaros. Within a week and a half, I am driving to another town to get my Camaro. It all worked out perfectly. I've told the story before, but the journey to it was amazing. Like that whole week, just like feeling that anticipation and feeling like those butterflies in my tummy and getting so excited and not even believing it, and just being like getting to the dealership and them going, okay, well, here it is. You can drive it. And I was just like getting into it. Like it was just so amazing. And now it's in my driveway. And now, like today, I'm going to drive it to the post office, and I'm going to probably go to the donut shop and buy the postal workers donuts, because I do that sort of thing for my postal workers because they're awesome and amazing, and they always get my stuff scanned in. So even though it's sitting in my driveway now, and that's exciting, and even last night when we were getting out of my husband's car, because we ran some errands and put our ballots in the ballot box by the courthouse and all that good stuff, we pulled up, and it's still like, I look at it and I'm like, yay, there's my Camaro. That's so awesome. But the journey leading up to that, when I really believed it, and when I really figured out it was a possibility, and I really looked into it and, you know, got all that confirmation from other people, another person, because I was like, well, I'm looking at different colors. And my friend Becky, who I went to high school with, who also lives in the Vancouver area, was like, Shelly, you got to get the yellow one. That's what you wanted. Like, don't settle for anything less. And so I did. I found the yellow one. I got the yellow and black Bumblebee Camaro in my driveway right now. That's awesome. It's awesome. But the journey leading up to it was awesome. And looking back, I'm like, Why didn't I just believe it 10 years ago? Well, I wouldn't have the exact car I have 10 years ago because it's a 2015 and it wouldn't have been made yet. Then, or yet. It's a new word. It's called yen. Anyways, those journeys have to be just as great as the destination. When I figured it out, and it was like, this is so easy. This is just as easy as getting the crossover that I would not like. I mean, yeah, it would be a reliable, practical car, and it would do what it needed to do. But it's so much more fun to drive this Camaro around. It makes my life so much more fun. So even my journey to the post office, which is my destination, is like way more fun than driving a 17-year-old minivan to the post office. Did I love that minivan? Yes. Do I miss that minivan? Yes. We as a family had so many memories in that minivan. It took good care of us for years and years. I didn't hate it. I patted it on the dash all the time. If you don't pat your car on the dash and thank it for doing awesome things, you should start doing that. Every once in a while, when I get on a little straightaway, I need to get up to speed, my car takes over and just goes really fast for a minute. And I pat her on the dash and say, settle down, B, it's okay. And my husband always is like, you're crazy. I'm like, I don't care. I love this car and I'm going to pat her on the dash every chance I get because it's awesome. And like last night when we got out of his car after running errands and I was like, I opened my door and my car's right there. I'm like, honey. And he goes, I know, dear. I'm like, but you don't understand. It's so cool that this car is here. The destination is great, but the journey is the fun part. And if you're wanting more money, okay, so you want more money in your checking account. You want to open your bank statement and see 10 times that. So let's say you got $500 in your checking account right now. You want to see $5,000 in your checking account right now. So if you go to your checking account every day and go, oh, no, it's not there. Dang it. Okay, I'll go back and do my affirmations and I'll do my visualizations of what it's like to see that $5,000 in my checking account. And then the next morning you open your account. Oh, still $500. Gosh, dang it. Why isn't this working? But then you look at your whole day, your journey to that $5,000 in your checking account. You are going to put gas in your car and you're like, oh, dang it, I'm never going to get my $5,000 if I keep putting money in my gas tank. I'm never going to get to $5,000 in my account if I keep paying my rent or if I keep paying my power bill. It just keeps going lower and lower and lower. Well, that's not a good journey. That's a frustrated lackful. Is that a word? I need to come up with my own dictionary. So then you just, like, your journey isn't fun because it sucks because you just keep reminding yourself that you don't have that money in there. Wouldn't it be more fun to just, like, every time you get in that state of mind where you're like, dang it, I got to put gas in the tank. That's going to bring me down $40 or whatever it is. If you were like, nope, I'm happy to put this gas in my tank because this is going to take me to new opportunities and it's going to make my car run for the next week and it's going to, make it easier for me to decide that I need to go to the thrift store this month because I need to get more inventory, or this is going to make it easier for me to go to work and get that promotion. Like, what is all of that journey going to be? Is it going to be frustrating or is it going to be fun? Are you going to start turning it around? There's nothing to fix there. There's nothing to be like, oh, I've got to, go back and reiterate all this negative crap I did in the past. No, just start from now, just start doing it better. And when you catch yourself doing that and being in that state of mind of lack and frustration and negativity, just go, okay, stop. And the best way to do it is out loud. If you're like in your car alone or you're at home alone, if you're not, just do it in your head, but just go, stop. It's going to happen better than expected. That $5,000 is going to be in my account the best way possible, as soon as possible. And all I have to do is enjoy the money I have right now. That feels so much better than being frustrated. And when you feel better, the universe responds to that. It's not about the universe does it first and then you have to, be like, oh, well, the universe is doing all these great things for me. No, the universe is reflecting you. That's all it's doing. It's like a mirror. It's like you getting in a mirror and going, oh, I still have that 20 pounds of extra weight. How am I going to get rid of it? Instead of looking in that mirror and going, wow, I've already lost 10 pounds. I'm looking better and better. The universe responds to that. Are you frustrated because you still have 20 pounds to lose? Or are you excited because you've already lost 10? Or you ate better today? Or you did 5 push-ups today? Or you took your dog for a walk today? Like those things of the journey are what makes the destination happen faster and easier and more fun. Because this whole life that you're living right now is a journey. We're all on a destination. Our final destination, not to plug that movie because that was a horrible, scary movie, but your final destination is passing over back to non-physical. So while you're in this physical experience, have fun because it's all just a journey. Like I got my car, but it's still a journey. I still get to go in it every day and drive to the post office, drive to the thrift store, drive to the grocery store, drive to the, wherever. We're going to probably go to Southern Oregon soon because we just had a grandbaby born and we need to go see her and meet her. And so we're probably going to take the Camaro if the roads aren't bad. My husband seems to think that maybe we're going to take it even if the roads are bad, but that's not going to happen. But we're going to have fun. And just that trip, like those road trips, being in the car together, stopping and buying crap snacks and having fun and talking and just enjoying each other's company. That's just as important as getting to the town and seeing the baby. Like, it has to be fun. Make it fun. Make your journey fun, because if you are trying to get to that destination and you are pushing the whole time, even if you get to that destination, it's going to suck because it was like this struggle. You hear people, oh, it was such a struggle to get here. Then why did you do it? If all you got there, but all you're going to talk about is the struggle, I'd rather talk about how great it was getting there. And yeah, I got here, but it was so much fun getting here. So anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. Happy Thursday. If you're on YouTube, please share this video. Please subscribe. I want to get to 1,000 viewers on YouTube. That is my goal. That's my destination right now. And I'm having fun doing it because I'm doing these videos and I enjoy the hell out of talking to you guys and hearing from you. And, if you ever want to be coached by me, just drop me a message on Facebook or on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to know when I'm going on. If you're on Facebook, thank you so much for watching. You'll be able to watch this again on my feed. And that's it. I will chat with you tomorrow. Bye.